Welcome to South Gloucestershire on this Sunday morning. I parked my car for this walk in Oldbury-on-Severn. I'm now gradually walking south along bridleways and across farmland towards the M48 where it crosses the Severn estuary. So the feature of this walk will be another stretch of the Severn Way long distance path. The route I'm following now is one I've walked twice on my own so far this year, or twice without filming it I should say. So one reason for being here is that I'm going to film it today for you to see what it's like. The second reason I will show you, I'll tell you about as we get nearer to the bridge. I am absolutely hanging today. Physically, I feel like I've been deprived of oxygen for the last 24 hours, so basically, that's a partial truth actually, because yesterday was so wet and windy. I spent the day indoors, and one of the reasons for that was that I was out ice skating on Friday night, my first time doing that, and everything hurts. I think my arms hurt more than I was expecting, my legs ache, I landed on my kneecap once, my backside. It was good fun though, and I might try and do it again over Christmas. But yeah, the pain was unexpected. Also, I just completed my first 2 weeks back in full-time work, and I think I'm feeling that as well. Long gone are my 4-day weekends, sadly. I'm now following a path called the Jubilee Way. I know nothing about this. I'm only going as far as Bilton-upon-Severn, which is the next village, and from there I'm going to go south towards Aust, A-U-S-T, and I'll join the Severn Way from there. There's a kissing gate right here, or stile, sorry, and then these gates right here, which is not very welcoming, so I've got to climb it. I'm coming up towards the M48 crossing now, which I'll soon be passing beneath and getting towards Aust. So the M48 and the first Severn crossing was opened back in 1966, I believe. And the newer second Severn crossing, which was renamed earlier this year to the Prince of Wales crossing, that opened in 1996, and that one carries the M4 over the estuary into South Wales. Now today is Sunday the 16th of December. As of tomorrow, the bridge tolls are being scrapped for good, which is a very historic and significant thing for these bridges. I think as far as back as like the 18th century, people always have to pay a toll in one respect or another. So I think initially back then it was like a ferry crossing for horses and carts and people. In the 19th century or 20th century it became a ferry crossing for automobiles and cars. There's also a railway track going underground somewhere, a railway tunnel, sorry. This will be the first time in our history that we can cross the Severn estuary without having to pay a toll. So you can expect to see more walking in South Wales from me next year. Also a cycle path here crossing the estuary, which goes into Tupelo. It's about 4 miles long. I've never actually walked along the Severn Bridge. It just seems like a long way to go, 4 miles either way, to effectively come back the same way again. You can't really do a circular walk. I should now be back in my car within the hour, and there isn't really much more to say about this section of the walk. It's very gentle, easy to follow. You can't really go wrong. It's quite peaceful actually. It's very similar to a section of the walk which I've not yet filmed, and it's just north of Severn Beach, going between Severn Beach and Aust. If I get time soon, I'll try and do a little film on that as well. The good news is though that I'm starting to feel more awake than I was this morning, and those aches and pains are still there, but I'm managing it. See right here where the tide has been quite recently. I'm standing on the bank right now, and this is the wrong side from the river. And the Severn Estuary, in fact, it has the second highest tidal range in the world. I want to come back here one day and see the tidal bore passing through. That would be quite something. It is now starting to rain, so I'm not far from the end of my walk. I want to say a quick thank you to you for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you again soon with a new one.